So you were sitting in the chair just as news is breaking. The Browns just named Joe Flacco their Week 1 starting quarterback. Your 2 cents on that would be what?
Joe Flacco is going to be the starter? Oh, my God.
Against the Cincinnati Bengals in week number 1.
I mean, I think we knew that. You know,
Right.
Joe's been taking most of the first team snaps. I think the QB battle has been for number 2 this entire time.
Who would you make it? Because Kenny Pickett hasn't played a lick, and you got 2 rookies.
You can't go with Kenny Pickett because he hasn't played. So we don't know what he's doing in this offense. So right now, the battle's between Shedeur and
Dylan
Gabriel. They both did really good things, but they both did some boneheaded rookie things. However, if I'm picking, I'm going with Shedeur because he doesn't have that antsiness that you've seen from Dylan Gabriel. Like that interception he threw on the sideline was just kind of like a antsy, like, I just got to do something. Whereas Shedeur is more like, if it's not there, just throw the ball away. Or I might just take the sack. But I'm not just going to force it. So if I need a number 2 that's more patient, that I can trust when chaos ensues, if I'm the coach, I'm going with Shedeur.
Well, and again, as you pointed out, not a surprise that Flacco is the Week 1 starter. I said in hour 1 that the one thing that I think that Shedeur accomplished was to prove that he can block it all out and get it done.
Yes.
That he proved that. And if you want to tack on another aspect of his start against Carolina in Week 1 of the preseason, is that no matter who is the starting quarterback of the Cleveland Browns, they will be booed until Shedeur is the starting quarterback of the Cleveland Browns. I think that has been accomplished.
Absolutely.
That's what that, whether it's right or wrong, that's what that accomplished. Like, let's see it.
Yeah,
let's
for sure
use this season as that laboratory.
Yeah.
Certainly if A, Watson will be healthy for next year, and B, there's more quarterbacks to potentially go check out in the draft next year, that which they have a second first-round selection to use because they went ahead and let the Jaguars draft Travis Hunter.
Yeah.
So that's what I think Shedeur's one to this point preseason start has accomplished.
Yeah, for sure. And I think what people didn't think about is how he's been groomed his entire life for this moment. You worked with his dad. We've all seen who his dad is for years upon years. And I know the way I raised my son is because of me, you're going to be put into uncomfortable positions and situations that are unfair to you simply because of what your name is. When I show up with my son, who's 11 years old, he's a defensive tackle, he has my face, he has locks just like me, they're going to automatically expect him to be exceptional. But because I understand that, I've raised my son for these situations. So we train for that with how my son talks. You see, my son was on NFL Network. I brought him with me. He traveled with me this preseason to all the different training camps because I'm grooming him right now for when these situations happen to be prepared for them. We went to Philadelphia. He got to see what the champs look like. We went to Tampa. He got to see my old stomping grounds. We went to Kansas City. He got to see what it looks like for people who made it to the championship wanting to get back. He got to be around Andy Reid, got to talk to Nick Sirianni. He's got to be around all of this. Then I sat him down in the chair and he got interviewed on the spot. I'm grooming him for all of these moments that may come about. And I'm me. I'm not Prime. So imagine what comes with being Coach Prime. So he's groomed Shedeur for these moments. And Shedeur, before the game that week, they asked him, what can we expect from you? He said, have you watched me play college football? It's going to be the same thing. I'm still me. Just because I got drafted in the 5th round or I might not be playing with the starters, I'm still me. So I think people underestimated how long he's been being groomed for this moment. But because of that, and he went and performed, now you put pressure on the Browns to every time Joe Flacco have an incompletion, that stadium is going to light up with boos.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I think Shedeur accomplished.
happen.
And it's an interesting point that you make right there. I wouldn't know. My dad was a French teacher who loved Judy Garland. So it's different for me in the way I grew up. Catch the Rich Eisen Show live weekdays from 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern on Roku Sports Channel in the U.S.